Your Spanish classmates would agree with me that our Spanish Christmas doesn't end until January 6th, when the Magic Kings arrives and we share presents and gifts between our families. So somehow we don't have kind of like the right mindset to start working until January 6th. And this is what happened to me. On January 6th in the evening, I started working strongly on the new course that I was teaching, The Art of Communication and Public Narrative. But I could not concentrate that day because I was watching the news and I was watching an assault to the Capitol Hill. I was watching scenes of rage and violence. I was watching faces full of agony. I was watching an assault to democracy, where a police officer was bloody, where a crowd of people were screaming, and where a president were pushing and shouting, "Fight like hell." 4 years ago, I was in the US, in Boston, in the building of the School of Government at Harvard University, watching the results of the elections, watching the Trump winning results. And I couldn't imagine what was happening 4 years later. A country divided, polarized, few people trusting on democracy. So where does that hate come from? Is democracy failing us? Why democracy a system where the population choose the representatives are choosing people like Trump? We live in a world where currently in 2019, more than half of the population do not trust their institutions, where more than half of the population believe that misinformation and fake news are prevalent in internet. We live in an age full of knowledge with no wisdom. We live in an age full of voices but no ethics. Mahatma Gandhi said once that for a democracy to function, we don't need knowledge of facts, but we need the right education. And that day at 11:59 p.m., I got an email from Emily Ann, the delegate of LLBBIR Madrid in the second year. She was asking me about the syllabus, about more information and content for the course. She was asking me about accountability. And then I realized that actually this course could be the solution for one of the solutions for these problems that I was watching on the news. Because the world needs people to trust. The world needs trustful people who can speak well publicly. We need people like Carolina Villanueva, who one day might be speaking at the Olympic Games with her jumping equestrian team, advocating and talking about the importance of following our dreams. We need people like Shojin, who might be speaking at the UN conference hall and advocating against some violations against environment. We need people like Javier Marcos, who one day might be receiving an award for his new movie, who is advocating human rights. Or Martin Villegas, who might be celebrating the anniversary of his company and pushing his employees to create or to make more positive impact in the society. Or in Segovia, we might find people like Elvira Encinas leading her international NGO and advocating for better health and education worldwide. Or people like Alejandra Cantos, who might be talking at the Berkeley Music School, the best music school worldwide, talking about the importance of arts, jazz, and music interpretation in helping the society. Or Ivan Luque, who might be speaking in front of the European Parliament, highlighting the importance of solving conflicts in developing countries. I found that this course is one of the solutions of what the world needs. The world needs voices that talks about love and understanding. The world needs new voices that talk about new ethics and accountability. The world is eager to hear your voice.